Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stars of Sister Wives Kody Brown and Robyn Brown recently acknowledged that their marriage is having difficulties. After spending years in a plural marriage with his 4 wives, Kody's now ex-wife Christine Brown, Mary Brown, and Janelle Brown separated from him. This has left the patriarch in a monogamous relationship. Janelle, Mary, and Christine became extremely displeased, especially because it appeared like Kody valued Robyn far more than his other wives. Cracks began to appear in Kody's seemingly ideal relationship after those 3 left, and he was left with only Robyn. ET released a sneak peek of Sister Wives Season 19, which will air in less than a week and follow Kody and Robyn as they navigate the fallout from Christine, Mary, and Janelle's departures as well as adjusting to a monogamous marriage. Kody and Robyn confess to the camera during the video and say that they're having trouble hanging on. Following his observation that Christine, who is seen in the video keeping her distance from her ex at a family gathering, is in a good place in her life as David Woolley's wife, Kody admits, "Robyn and I are kind of really in a struggling place," while Robyn confesses that they are probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage. At that point, he draws a link between his current situation and Robyn's. In other parts of the Sister Wives Season 19 teaser, Robyn keeps talking candidly about Kody's struggles. Robyn alleges that her husband is feeling a lot of rejection right now, and that he is searching for someone to blame, but he is unsure of who to blame, himself or one of the other wives, she says. Kody is starting to wonder whether Robyn may leave herself because of the rejection she received from Christine, Mary, and Janelle. Robyn says, "He's looking at me kind of going, 'Are you going to reject me too?'" Kody's apparent irritation with the many rejections he's seen in previous relationships forces Robyn to remain on my toes and to make sure that Kody is not sabotaging our relationship. It's interesting that both Kody and Robyn acknowledge that their relationship is currently in jeopardy. It's been clear for years that Kody thought Robyn was better than his previous marriages. Even though he now has the chance to be with her exclusively, he still feels that it isn't good enough. Although it's encouraging that they're acknowledging their difficulties, this Sister Wives Season 19 promo footage clearly shows Robyn and Kody's victimization. Robyn claims that although it's clear that Kody is the only one to blame for the problems in his relationships with Christine, Mary, and Janelle, he is still trying to assign blame and is unsure of who to hold accountable, his former partners or himself. He's the reason they left, and he needs to look in the mirror right now to discover the root of his own misery. Kody, 55, has been marketing his Cameo website, which lets fans purchase personalized videos featuring their favorite celebs. The cost of a personalized video from the Sister Wives star starts at $149 on his page. The website offers the option to buy a video to share words of encouragement, or offer advice on relationships and parenting, or to send a happy birthday or holiday greeting. Additionally, it makes clear that Kody is open to showcasing his signature dance moves and other things in videos. Since listing his property in Arizona for sale, Kody has been utilizing and endorsing the platform. Kody and Robyn have been residing in Flagstaff, Arizona, in an opulent estate. The home was advertised by the pair after an exclusive source told the U.S. Sun that the TLC stars could no longer afford it due to the property's increased cost. The 4,476 square foot house was surprisingly posted for $1,650,000 by the couple on August 29. The insider disclosed, Kody and Robyn listed their home because it's become a huge expense that they can no longer afford, especially now that the family has been torn apart. The quiet house is situated on a 2-acre plot of land, but as fans of Sister Wives are aware, Kody and Robyn, 45, also own the adjacent Coyote Pass, which is over 5 acres in size and is purportedly undeveloped. The insider continued, "They stopped their plans altogether once the wives left and haven't done any work on Coyote Pass because of how much it will cost to build." Coyote Pass, which consists of 4 land parcels that were bought for $820,000 in 2018, was intended to be divided into 5 parcels so that the reality star and his 3 current ex-wives, Robyn, 53, Janelle, 55, and Christine, 52, could construct their own homes on their lots. After getting married to David Woolley, Christine moved on and sold her Coyote Pass property to Kody and Robyn in July 2022 for $10. The ownership of Janelle and Mary's land parcels has been verified by the U.S. Sun. Janelle is now struggling financially as evidenced by the trailer for the forthcoming season, which features the enormous amount of land. "I've actually thought about asking if Kody wants to buy me out," she disclosed in the teaser. "We've got to pay it off, and he's not talking to me about it, so I think I'm gonna have to lawyer up." Repurchased in September 2019 for $890,000, the 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house has undergone extensive improvements. According to earlier reports from the U.S. Sun, Kody sought for permissions in December 2023 to work on projects that many estimated would take 6 months or more to finish. The licenses were valid till June 2024. Land records revealed the TV personalities intended to replace their water heater, mechanical equipment, and panels. In addition, they intended to remove some previously unidentified parts of the house, establish yard lines, and replace the roof. Apart from the upkeep of the enormous residence, thousands of dollars are spent on property taxes for both the $1.6 million house and the Coyote Pass plots. The reality star confronted her ex-husband for his actions during their marriage, and is seen taking steps to permanently break away from her family in an explosive new trailer for Sister Wives, Season 19, 1 year after Kody Brown and Meri Brown ended their marriage in front of TLC's cameras. In the most recent Sister Wives season trailer, which debuted on August 13 on TLC, viewers can expect to witness Meri Brown verbally abuse Kody Brown during a sit-down confrontation. Viewers saw Kody disregard Meri and their marriage for 18 seasons. While he showed signs of affection toward her in the early seasons of the show, that affection eventually withered away. Meri, a supporting character on the program, was faithful to Kody and his polygamous clan but never got anything in return. Now she confronts Kody and they both reveal their truths before formally ending their relationship. Meri says, "Kody and I are done. Our marriage is over." In a recent video, "I'm not your wife anymore," Meri says, cutting to a clip of the two ex-spouses arguing. "It's not divorce that sucks, it's marrying the wrong person," he replies. The tape then cuts back to the couple's disagreement with Meri remarking, "I didn't know we were having a fight here." Meri tells TLC's cameras, "What sucks is marrying the wrong person and then not having the decency to tell her until 32 years later." Meri replies, "Bull asterisk 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 asterisk. That is so not fair to me. I would have rather you had told me, Kody, years ago." To Kody's remark that it's confusing from day one, Kody then accuses Meri of being the reason he is unable to love her. Following the departures of Christine and Janelle Brown, Meri remained the only sister wife in the clan until the end of season 18, when viewers witnessed a sit-down between Robyn and Kody Brown. Christine disclosed in part 2 of the season's one-on-one episodes that following Kody's connection with Robyn, he melted down his original wedding band from Meri and kept the gold and diamonds. Christine said, "Well, Meri found out. She's like, 'Well, where's my ring? You don't wear it anymore.' He's like, 'I melted it down.' Just like that. I don't want Meri to have power or control over me anymore," she said. "That was a symbol. That was a sign of our marriage and commitment, and he melted it down," Meri angrily said, recalling the incident that happened years before her 2015 catfishing incident. Meri was incensed that Christine had revealed such a private aspect of her and Kody's relationship. "It was a very traumatic circumstance. Who's to say that he didn't just melt down our entire relationship in that moment? Symbolically, that's what he did to me." Although the season's trailer touched on Kody's insistence on staying married to Janelle, Christine's relationship with David Woolley, and Robyn's ongoing confusion about her marital situation, Meri looks to be finally getting her moment in the spotlight. Season 19 begins in early 2023, placing the timeline when Meri and Kody announce on Instagram their marriage was over. After spending years in hiding as Kody's first legal wife, Meri finally comes out this season to discuss living with her husband's polygamous family. Sister Wives star Meri Brown is coping with the loss of her loved ones on the anniversaries of their deaths. Meri is seen hugging Christine, interacting with Janelle, and sharing details of her move to Utah with Robyn's youngest children, Solomon and Ariella. Let's hope TLC finally gives Meri the justice she deserves. Meri recognized the tragic coincidence when her mother's 3rd anniversary of dying and Garrison Brown's 3-week anniversary fell on the same day. She posted on Instagram, "Today, March 26th, marks 3 years since the passing of our sweet Garrison and 3 weeks since the passing of my beautiful mom. Mary described the myriad of emotions she's been going through, stating that grief is a universal human emotion and a natural response to loss, as well as despair and anger, feelings of pain, or hopelessness. Grief sends you on a roller coaster of emotions, never knowing the twists and turns ahead. Grief is also love, she observed, because without feeling the love, the pain of loss wouldn't be as great. There's no timeline or rulebook to follow, she continued. It's not the same for any two people, and no two people handle it in the same exact way. I recognize when I need to go inward and be alone, Mary wrote. I recognize when I need to surround myself with my trusted people, and to attempt in some small way a semblance of normalcy. In each step, it takes a little bit of bravery to recognize and give that gift to myself. Life will never go back to normal after a loss, Mary continued, but it will go forward. It always moves forward, and life leaves you with no choice but to deal with the new normal. After all the losses in her life, Mary reflected on her experiences, both through death and the endings of relationships, including her marriage to Kody Brown after more than 30 years together. She questioned, what will you do to honor the love and relationship with the person you lost? What will that new normal look like? For myself, I will honor myself and feel the grief when it arises because it inevitably will. But most importantly, I will live and I will love every day of that living, she said in closing. I will remember and celebrate the good times and beautiful memories. Kody Brown is returning to his flow. The Sister Wives star's hair, on the other hand, is a different matter entirely. In a recent interview, the now husband of Robyn Brown and previous husband of 4 men told people that, despite having good days and bad days, he is on the road to healing after 3 of his 4 marriages ended in less than 2 years. Kody stated, "It's been a process. Honestly, I just look forward to a future of a lot more understanding and forgiveness." The mother of 6, Christine Brown, former wife number 3, married David Woolley in October 2023 after being the first to leave Kody in 2021, as fans are aware. Kody and Mary Brown, former wife number 1, permanently terminated their problematic union in January 2023. Mary has since moved on with her newly debuted boyfriend Amos Andrews. Janelle Brown, former wife number 2, revealed that she and Kody had separated in January 2022. Even though Kody has always been his own biggest fan since the Brown family first came into the spotlight, he acknowledges that his self-esteem suffered as a result of the breakups with his previous spouses. Because going through a divorce or a family breakup destroys your confidence, he said. Following the breakup of the Brown family, Kody stated in a recent interview that he is now at a better place with himself, as the Ashley informed you earlier this month. I feel like my confidence is returning, he remarked. I need to find that space of grace and love myself as well. Even if it's just forgiving myself for being angry about what happened, I want to move on and forgive myself. This week, Kody disclosed to people that his current priorities include recuperating and getting to a point where you feel forgiveness towards somebody who's just said bad things about you. He went on, the grace, love, and forgiveness that we are giving each other 10 years ago will be what will move us forward as we go through this very difficult process. The 54-year-old Sister Wives star, Kody Brown, recently opened up about the significant life changes he experienced after 3 of his 4 polygamous marriages ended. After considering these big changes, Kody Brown said he wasn't sure what was ahead for him and admitted that he wasn't sure he had let go of his past completely. I'm struggling to see what the future holds, maybe because I just haven't let go enough of the past, he told People. The disintegration of Kody's marriage started in November 2021 when his wife of almost 26 years, Christine Brown, announced her separation from him. 2 months later, his first and second wives, Janelle and Mary Brown respectively, also confirmed that their relationships with him were over. During this period, Kody's 4th wife, Robyn Brown, stayed with him and they entered into a marriage that was essentially monogamous. I loved our situation, but it seemed like not everyone else did, Kody lamented. In the end, it felt like everybody else was unhappy because I felt like I was lodging all the complaints, that it just made me cynical. He expressed his profound sense of loss over these events and the heartbreak he felt as his once cherished polygamous lifestyle fell apart. I didn't want to be the guy that has this family that I struggle with until I'm dead. Then they all get along just great after I'm gone. I don't understand why we can't transcend this now. It broke my heart that we couldn't transcend our differences. It's part of life. I love the life we have, and I hope I love the life that I'll get, he said, reflecting on his unfulfilled dream of a united and supportive family. Shakespearean tragedy meets tragic circumstances when Kody sums it up this way. It's just we loved and we lost. Despite these difficulties, Kody maintains his optimism. He remembers their large family life with fondness, calling it a great team experience overcoming life's obstacles. This thought seems to fuel his optimism as he looks back with nostalgia at the past. There's my optimism. It's back. I'm seeing my past again and saying, it was lovely. It's changed now, he said. Maybe I'll find that optimism for the future. In the end, hopefully we just love each other and let each other move on, Kody said, offering a hopeful outlook for the future that includes mutual love and the ability for each family member to move on with their lives. The Sister Wives star posted nostalgic photos from her wedding to her 59-year-old husband, David Woolley, in a heartfelt message. Mykelti hugged her well-known mother, who was dressed in her white bridal dress, in one of the pictures. I'll always be grateful to Mykelti for enthusiastically accepting David into my life, the TLC star wrote as the caption for the photo. She has always been so supportive and loves David. They have an incredible relationship. In a thread on the internet, astute followers pointed out that the reality star had originally modified her caption to read, I'll always be grateful to Mykelti for accepting David into my life before the rest of my kids. Some thought the reality star was making fun of her kids in the original caption, as they pointed out in the comments section. One critic slammed, I think both captions sound bad. It's like Kody and Christine compete to get Mykelti to like one more. It was said by another reviewer, that was very shady of Christine to say about her kids. This is kind of childish of Christine, yelled a third critic. I'm not surprised her kids were slow to warm up to David. It sounds so snarky, a fourth commenter said. A critic commented, there is a level of immaturity. This happening right after her wedding special is a very interesting twist. A Sister Wives program over the weekend included the first segment of Christine and David's wedding. The couple got married at the Red Cliffs Lodge Hotel in Moab, Utah, early in October 2023. Several members of the Brown family did not attend the wedding, despite the fact that there were about 330 attendees at the event. Robyn, Kody's 45-year-old widow, and his surviving spouse were not invited. Mary, Kody's 52-year-old ex, was not invited to the ceremony, despite the fact that his 54-year-old former Janelle attended. There are multiple children that Christine and Kody have together. Mykelti, Aspen, 28, Paydon, 25, Isabel, 20 and Truly, 13. Gwendolyn, 22, who was not there at her mother's second wedding, is also shared by the ex-couple. On January 14th, the second segment of the wedding special will air. In the meantime, Mykelti and her 28-year-old husband Tony Padron are parents to their daughter Avalon and their twins, Ace and Archer, who are 1 year old. The couple posted about their vacation to North Carolina during the end of December 2023. The two carried a twin in each of their arms and grinned at the camera in the family portrait. Wearing their holiday attire, they flaunted their substantial weight loss.